Right, hello again YouTubers. Slight bit of scenery just for a few seconds before I start my video. I don't have my cheap Chinese camera holder thing with me. I think it broke, so I need to order a new one. So a bit of scenery before I cut off and actually change gear. Anyway, I need to put the phone down. So yeah, it's been a few weeks since my last video. I feel like, you know, talking about a particular subject, and I'm in the mood for doing it, so I might as well do it now on the way home while I've got some energy. A lot of time I get home and it's like flop down and it's like so I'm going to do it while it's in my mind. Basically, straight onto it. Here in the UK, Boris Johnson announced these new measures to come in to fight this so-called pandemic, and what he said was the language that he used intrigued me, to say the least. He's brought something in, or Boris Johnson and the Conservative government of the UK has brought something in called the Rule of Six. And I was thinking about that. It reminded me instantly of like the number of a man, which is 666, as stated in the book of Revelation. So I was brought in this thing. I'm stuck behind a skip, but it doesn't matter because I need to record this video anyway. So I was brought in this thing called the Rule of Six, which means that 6 people are allowed to meet up from 6 different households. And I couldn't help but, realise, the connection there between 666, because he talked about how it's been a tough 6 months, and it's going to be a tough 6 months ahead. And now he's brought in this Rule of Six, where 6 members of 6 different households are allowed to meet up, and it's called the Rule of Six. So many sixes, it's unbelievable. And I do believe, the New World Order do broadcast their plans in public, just getting this terminology out there. And meanwhile, what's still going on here in the UK is they still keep talking about this something called this R rate, the rate of infection, where if it raises above 1, that means the virus is spreading. And again, they're using the traffic light system to do this still on the news. I keep seeing these little screenshots of the R rate rising with a little meter showing the traffic light system in place. And another piece of terminology that Boris Johnson used on the news in the last few weeks was when he was talking about this harebrained scheme to test every single person in the UK, like every week or something stupid like that. I can't remember what it was. It was like 2 million tests a day or 30 million tests a week or something. I don't know. One second. Let's get down this tractor. He called it Operation Moonshot, which I thought was interesting. I thought, Moonshot, what a strange terminology to use. It's Operation Moonshot. And I was thinking about that recently, and it occurred to me, I saw in the news like a few days ago something like there's supposed to be some kind of the Earth is allegedly pulling in some kind of debris from space, and they're saying it's some kind of leftover wreckage from an old rocket or something. So I don't know if it's going to be able to be seen from Earth or not, but it does seem really strange to me. If there was some kind of demonic alien ship orbiting Earth, they'd come up with a cover story like that. I'm not sure if it's anything to this story or what, but I just thought I'd mention it, just in case you see something flying around Earth's orbit. According to the government, apparently it's a piece of old rocket. But anyway, back onto this moonshot thing, which is also connected to it. It reminds me of a dream that I had. Maybe, I think it was like at least a month ago, probably more. Wait a second. Talk about moonshots. I'm just trying to get around this roundabout, and people are like diving around it. Yeah, so talking about moonshots. Sorry, talking about the moon. Yeah, I had this dream, and I can't remember all the ins and outs of this dream whatsoever, but I do remember one main part of it. I think I was stood down the fields or in a field on a road, something like that, and I looked up into the sky, and there were two moons, and there was a very, very large moon. It looked very large in the sky, and then there was another moon which was directly in front of it, but it appeared smaller, so you could see the small moon and you could see the large moon, and they were both together in perfect symmetry. It wasn't like one moon next to another. And it does remind me of the videos made by Holly Two Moons, who used to be Holly WV, and she's always making videos about how she believes the Lord been showing her multiple moons or two moons in the sky. So yeah, I just thought I would throw that in there as well. I'm not sure if this entire moonshot terminology is tied in with this. All this may just be, coincidence, so just take these as my musings. I'm not even sure if that was a dream from the Lord or not. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but I just thought I'd get it out there anyway. Maybe I can refer back to this in the future. So thanks for listening. If you do not yet subscribe, please subscribe and like this video. It would really be helpful. If you're not yet a born-again Christian, I urge you, never know how long you've got left. Let's start reading the Bible, start reading the New Testament, and learn all about Jesus Christ, and accept what he did for you on the cross of Calvary 2,000 years ago.